Hey y'all, it's your girl Ellie. Welcome to Infinitely Mused. Okay, y'all, so this is going to be a bonus read before we get into the new energy. So I checked the comments, I didn't see anything, so basically y'all, your girl gonna roll the dice. I'm a woman of my word. I'm gonna do y'all, I just feel like I need to do a collective, like a little bonus read. So y'all know, usually I do your relationships, then your finance, then your past on loved one, ancestor read. So I'm gonna just roll this dice. Well, I had this on one. What's going on? So I'm gonna just roll the dice and like whatever number it falls, we going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I'm saying? And then that'll be the read. And then we'll get into the new energy. I hope everybody's having a great day. Y'all know, I already know it's gonna be some foolery today. Cause guess what? Hump day. So yeah, I hope everybody, like I said, has had a great day. You know what I'm saying? I've been pretty busy today. What's new? I don't know. Let's see. We're finna get into this read. But y'all, I already cleared the energy, so I'm gonna just go ahead and roll the dice. And y'all make sure you hit the purple dot so you can be energetic connected to the channel. You know what I'm saying? When so when you click on Infinitely Muse, you can actually be Infinitely Muse. You know what I'm saying? For all those that have already clicked that purple dot, I appreciate that, because that means you're over here trying to raise your energy and live your best life and not go back and forth with these hey. All right, y'all. Shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them. Let's go. 6. It landed on 6, y'all. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll be doing the passed on loved one ancestor read for a bonus, and then we're gonna get into the new energy. Okay, well, hey, that'll work, y'all. So I think we could just get on into the shuffle stuff, because like I said, this is like a little bonus read. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna end up even doing the whole layout, but I kind of wanted to just I just felt like I needed to do a bonus read, another bonus read, and then go into the new energy. So that's what I'm gonna do. Period. And so I'm gonna tell y'all now, because usually, you know, these be separate reads. With these pass on loved ones, ancestor reads, they have a lot of messages in them. They have messages from you. They have messages for your pass on loved one, and they have messages of your pass on loved one maybe died, or you know, was taken by somebody else's, another person's hand. You know, they do have messages from that person, and hey, some of the messages could be triggering to you if you are not trying to be in a healing process. Well, I ain't gonna say trying, because who ain't, if you're not in a healing process, if you're not healing well, I put it like that, because baby, ain't nobody just trying not to heal. Like, that was insensitive. Nobody tries to not heal. Even though sometimes we get stuck. That's why I always be trying to tell y'all, feel what you need to feel. Sadness, angry, disappointment, you know, things like that. Just, but also, you know what I'm saying, remember them good times, and remember that, you know, your loved one is somewhere safe, and, you know, not going through certain stuff sometimes, especially if they were having a lot of maybe mental issues, or just a lot of even health issues, you know what I'm saying. So I think we're ready to get into this pool. Y'all know it starts off at 2 4 rows, and then, you know, 2 4 rows at the bottom. Y'all know. Ooh, it's ready. All right. I don't know why I wanted to just pull that. That's two. That's two. And we got one more. I need one more for the top. It's two. Message from passed on loved one. I have an unborn baby on the way. Take care of my gift. Thank you. Pass on loved one message. Blow something, pour it up. So somebody wants you to take a shot, drink some Andres and champagne, have a beer. Maybe y'all used to have beers all the time. It's something you did with your passed on loved one. Or roll something up. Go blow something. Closed casket. So your passed on loved one had a head injury. Maybe it was decay or only like remains. Maybe like they were put in an urn. Question to pass on loved one from you. Are you around me? So somebody wondering. Oh, and then it says you. I wish you were here. Oh, somebody really missing their pass. Like really, really missing their pass on loved one. Ooh, somebody could be like a Cancer or Taurus that maybe connect with those cards or have lost. I want this pick. I don't know. You might want to bypass if you're very emotional right now. I don't know. I'm just getting that somebody's very still like super emotional about their passed on loved one. And then this purple card came out. You had whoever was. Oh, I'm seeing purple. It was so for whoever it is. It's like I don't know. If purple was your favorite color. Something about purple. But it was sudden and unexpected in the mail. Okay, so whoever is like really having a hard time, like really grieving the passed on loved one. I don't know if that purple in the mail and what else came out. And it was sudden unexpected. Maybe y'all had beers or whatever. I can't remember. I know it's like beers that stood out in that message at the cards. Maybe or y'all just probably did extracurricular things, you know what I'm saying? Like got your little chill on, you know what I'm saying? You know how you have a beer, have a cup of coffee, you know, smoke a cigarette, whatever. Y'all probably did that. That's what I'm getting. Y'all hung out a lot. Maybe I don't know if you a Cancer Taurus. Maybe they was a Cancer Taurus, something like that. I'm feeling like water or like what is it? Burn. I can't. Yeah, I can't. Taurus, what are Tauruses? I don't went blank, y'all. Water and earth sign. Woo! I don't know, I just feel like somebody's taking it really, really hard. Maybe that the passed on loved one is a brother, uncle, partner of yours. I don't know. Ooh. I'm not gonna say that I'm not an emotional person, because I am feeling like somebody's very, very emotional about a loved one that passed on. I'm not gonna say I'm not an emotional person, but I understand. I understand death. I put it like that, and so I just believe in feeling what you need to feel and moving accordingly, so you don't get stuck in low energy. That's just what I'm trying to say. So I'm really picking up this, like, somebody going through really, like, really grieving really, really bad. Just I just want to say, don't get stuck in that low energy. I feel like maybe it was unexpected with that, because when after that, it's like I felt like there was a message from when I pulled those cards laid out, and then it's like in the part. So I will say that just don't get stuck in feel what you need to feel, but just don't get stuck in like really low, sad, mad, depressed energy. Feel those feelings, because you're supposed to. You have a passed on loved one. Just don't stay in it. And even if you might need to get some counseling or some medication to even you out, do that. Okay, so we're finna get into the read, but that's something that I was feeling really, really, really strong just then, y'all. Okay, first card, Pastor. Oh no, this is you. I dream about you, and then it says death by nursing home, neglect, abuse, or died in a nursing home. Okay. Someone was murdered by a nurse or doctor. Then it says pass on loved one message, pray on it, and let go and let God. Passed on loved one was an uncle. Passed on loved one was probably a parent. Well, not probably, was a parent. I don't know what's going on. I feel like somebody trying to play my energy. This ain't the read to play in it. You better go play with somebody else. You know what's good. And y'all, and then I said that I needed another card for this, right? And I forgot to pull you something else. So I'm healing, and what I'm finna do is just pull a card off the top and put on top of it. Death by a parent, child abuse, neglect, starving a child, beating. Pass on loved one message. Thank you for caring for my parents. Candlelight visual. Y'all put their name in the candlelight visual. Pass on loved one message. When you cry, please remember the good times. Pass on loved one was a grandparent. The color purple is significant. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that's either your pass on loved one favorite color, is your favorite color, or the funeral. There was one of the colors in the funeral. Was or are my favorite nephew. Pass on loved one was a male, is a male. Pass on loved one message, it was sudden and unexpected. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to shuffle. That was not a shuffle. From the top. Black. Death by allergic reaction. Didn't have pain. Didn't know about the allergy or chemical reaction. And just side note, I don't know why, but it's like I just feel like that card made me feel like maybe it was some fire or explosion connected to that for some reason. Passed on loved one was a child or baby up to 12 years of age. Passed on loved one message, I love you, granddaughter. Pass on loved one message, ask for a sign and you will receive it. Someone starved to death. Death by lack of medical care or medicine. That could have been a grandmother in this nursing home. You are my angel. And I just feel like I don't even need to shuffle, I just need to pull from the bottom. Death by aneurysm. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Because y'all know aneurysm is a brain tumor, a blood clot in the brain. I was just talking, we were just talking about this earlier, me and my family members. That is so, wow. Pass on loved one message, you will smell me. Oh my gosh, so if I feel like y'all gonna be smelling cigarette smoke soon. You gonna be somewhere, it's gonna be your car, in your house, your bathroom, you're gonna start smelling cigarette smoke. I feel like now, with your pass on loved one, it says you will smell me. Now, sometimes you be like, granny smell like my balls, or you be like, granny smell like that mature woman perfume, so everybody, but I'm saying somebody is gonna definitely smell cigarettes. You're gonna smell cigarettes this week out of like the blue, and it's probably gonna be like either in your car, your bathroom, for sure. I feel like, especially if your passed on loved one smokes cigarettes, and if you don't smell the cigarettes, I just feel like you're gonna smell whatever. You're going to smell them. But preferably if they smoke cigarettes, for sure, you're going to start smelling cigarettes out of the blue. That's them letting you know that they're around you. Murdered. Someone passed on. Loved one was murdered at a workplace postal parking lot. Question to your passed on loved one. Did you suffer? So they might have been on life support, had a terminal illness, or did hospice care. Burgundy, so that's either your passed on loved one favorite color, a funeral color, or your favorite color. And so today, I know this really gonna resonate. So today, I'm gonna just say we picked out flowers for some loved ones, and this is like one of the colors of the flowers. It was burgundy, and like with this, it's like red, but it's like a coral color. But this, y'all, this was the color of the one of the flowers, and I think we picked it out for a male family member, so that could be significant for sure for someone. Pass on loved one message, hell is real. Death by shooting, multiple major artery, bullet traveled chest area, head. Pass over loved one was adopted, foster child, foster parent, or was a foster parent. Okay, y'all. So I think I was pulling them from the bottom still. If I didn't, I pulled them with it. Where I was supposed to pull them from, but I was supposed to be pulling them from the bottom. I can't remember, y'all. Sometimes it be like that. So all I'm finna do right now, I feel like I need to shuffle anything like that anymore. I'm just going to see if there's any more messages before I pause it and read it to you like Spirit is telling me to read it to y'all. And y'all know I always say if it's something that I put in one stack of messages, if it's resonating with something else, put it however you need to put it, because it's a collective read, right? So I wish you were here. So is there any more messages that maybe can be a help? Let's see. Questions you can pass on, loved one from you or you're around me. Ain't that the second time that came out? Murdered in a field woods. Pass on loved one messages. Heaven is real. Someone was beat to death. Someone was murdered by a woman. Any more? Great grandparent. Passed on loved one was a great grandparent. Okay, the ancestors coming through. Okay. All right. Oh, that's give me, y'all, that's give me an energy of, you know how with this passed on loved one, great grandparent. This is like, you know how kids grow up with their grandparents. It's giving me like the energy of somebody growing up with let's see, like their grandma being their mom, and then them be able to still be around their mom's parent. You know what I'm saying? Like their great grandparent, right? That's the energy that I'm getting. Like somebody was raised by their grandma. Like their grandma, they looked at their grandma and their grandpa as they mama, like mom and daddy. You know what I'm saying? And you were able to interact with your great grandparents because your grandmother and Papa was like your parents. And then the only other thing I'm getting with that, because it's like you just visited your grandmother a lot, and you were able to see your great grandparent. And that's kind of resonate. I'm just saying why I'm picking that, because I used to visit. I visited my grandmother a lot when she was here, and it was on my father's side. Y'all know that's kind of rare. And I got to see my great grandmother. She stayed across the street. So that's the energy that I'm getting. Like if your grandma wasn't like your mother, then it's like you visited her a lot, and you got to see your great grandmother. Maybe your great grandmother stayed with your grandma, and when you went over, you would see her. That's what I'm getting. And so she passed, or he. It could be grandma, but I'm picking it up as grandma, so that's why I'm saying to y'all. Is there anything? I'm thinking this if we're finna close it out. Yes, and then it says death by stab, stomach, chest area, face. Is there anything else before I clear this out for the week? I'm gonna get into the new energy. Anything else? Here. So somebody had a pass on loved one that was a godparent. Pass on loved one. Somebody had a miscarriage, stillborn, open casket, terminal illness, body energy. So, with this message, I'm picking up somebody probably had a miscarriage that was younger. I would say maybe 18 to 30, 35. And your godparent, or the parent, the godparent of this child passed, and y'all had, maybe they were sick, but y'all had an open casket. That's what I'm getting off that. Now, if anything, I'm okay. Message, I love you, decomposed. Was on life support. This is like some of the same messages. Someone was poisoned. Someone was poisoned. Pass on loved one, murder. I am not sorry and do not feel remorse for harming your loved one. Ooh, this somebody. I feel like somebody poisoned somebody for some money. A spouse. Okay, I'm getting like spirit. We do. We're good. Okay, y'all. So, tragic death bomb. Was our favorite niece passed on love with message from the murderer? No, I didn't. No, it didn't supposed to happen like that. Okay, y'all. So we ready to get. I'm ready to see how these mesh connect from spirit to me to relay them to you, and then you know what I'm saying. That's gonna be the read when you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna pause it, y'all, and you know when I come back, y'all know what it is. Okay, y'all, your girl back. So let's get into these messages from your past on loved ones, you know, your ancestors, to see what's going on. And like I said, y'all know these are you know, just messages of clarification of maybe like issues, things, you know, you might hear something that maybe give you clarification or just make you, maybe help you heal a little bit better. And also just to let you know, just because your past on loved ones are not here in the physical does not mean that they're not around you. They are always around you energetically. We are energy, y'all. So with this being like a bonus read, I kind of, you know, did it a little bit different, and then also I was led to like lay them a little bit different, right? So hopefully y'all get some clear, accurate messages, you know what I'm saying? Just something to kind of let you know, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And just to bring you some kind of, to help you on your journey of grief, you know, help you on your journey from grief to healing, y'all. That's what I'm trying to say. Now I'm gonna read these last because with these colors, and then this is more like, I feel like somebody literally was having this conversation in their head, or just in general, this is a conversation that somebody is gonna resonate with them. And then the colors, I just feel like these are colors that will be associated with these different past on loved ones. And I just tell you how I feel like, you know, they connect when I get through with the messages, y'all. So the first message is, and don't forget, y'all, if I say like grandma, it could be granddaddy, but I read it like it's you know, like I pick it up. You can always reverse the energies for us, like male and female, because you know it's a collective read, and then we're energy. But I'm just telling you the energy that I'm picking up on. But you can always reverse the energy. If the message is if you are resonating with the message, and it's like, but there was grandma instead of grandpa, there was mom instead of dad, it's the message is for you. It's just how I am picking it up. Passed on loved one was adopted or a foster child, or actually a foster parent. Someone starved to death. Death by a parent, mom and dad. Child abuse, neglect, starving a child, beating. Passed on loved one was a child or baby up to 12 years of age. The next message is someone was beat to death. Murdered in a field or found in the woods. Decomposed. So it's kind of like body parts just found, y'all. I don't know if this was because they were out like in the element for a while, and it was a while before they were found. I don't know if somebody literally just, it was just different body parts, but it said decomposed. So, was our favorite nephew. Passed on loved one was on life support. Death by shooting. Multiple shots. It might hit a major artery, or the bullet probably traveled. And I'm hearing like if the bullet wouldn't have traveled, they probably would have been okay, but the bullet traveled. And then chest area, head. Pass on loved one messages. Thank you for caring for my parents. I feel like this is a child or like a young adult that passed, and maybe this is somebody was close to them, and they're like really looking out. You know how auntie, like sisters might be close, and it's like the auntie is just really making sure that the mother is okay, or like if a brother lost a son, the brother's really like checking on them and like, man, you need anything, hey, let's go have a beer, let's just, like really 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 making sure that they're there, like checking on them, you know what I'm saying. I'm picking up the energy from when I saw it. It's like maybe this is a child somebody lost, or maybe this is a parent somebody. This is like real close. Like, yeah, it's giving me the energy of a parent, a child, and a parent of I can't think right now, but it's close. A daddy, a son, like that. And I would even say a grandparent and a grandchild. I don't know if a grandchild lost their grandparent or a grandparent lost their grandchild. And y'all was close. Candlelight visual, and their name was spelled with the candles. I'm picking up purple with that. So if it wasn't purple kind of resonating with that, y'all, I just feel like with the purple, that's like somebody like close. I feel like a part of you. So a part of you would be like your parent, your child, like directly descended from you, even your grandchild. I'm not picking up spouse, I'm not picking up friend, I'm picking up like somebody directly like connected, like blood. A part of you. Someone was murdered by a woman. Death by stab, stomach, chest area, face. Passed on loved one uncle. Passed on loved one parent. Death by aneurysm, brain tumor, or blood clot. Pass on loved one message. Ask for a sign and you will receive it. Next message is you are my angel. Pass on loved one mail. Pass on loved one message. It was sudden and unexpected. Murder. Pass on loved one was murdered at a workplace postal parking lot. Maybe that was kind of in the area where, I don't know. So much stuff going on, y'all. But I'm picking up maybe they were found like in an area with this postal. Maybe they were found in an open area somewhere, like off, or maybe even like a postal parking lot, somewhere close to like a postal area, a milling place, or either, I'm picking up army. So I'm picking up army, murder at the workplace, postal. I'm picking up army. So this could even be someone that was deployed and was on like a what you call it when they go off? Is it deployment when they go off and they're like, I don't know, y'all. I ain't been looking at the news lately, so I don't know. I know the last time I watched, was a war, but I haven't been looking at the news lately because it's just depressing. So I don't know, but I feel like I'm getting army now, like somebody that was deployed. Next message is pass on loved one is a grandparent. Pass on loved one is a great grandparent. Y'all know what I told y'all. Pick it up on that. Pass on. Hopefully you didn't lose both of them in short time spans. Or then I'm getting like, is it like around the same time? It might be a year or 2 or 3 apart, but it's like around the same time that you might have lost your grandparent and your great grandparent, male or female. Hopefully it wasn't in the same week, but I'm picking it up. Pass on loved one message. I love you, granddaughter. Pass on loved one message. When you cry, please remember the good times. How could you not? Because, I mean, I know with my grandmother, I think of nothing but good times, y'all. I can't think of a bad time with my grandmother. Now, I ain't gonna lie. My great-grandmother, I used to be kind of scared to go see her because of the way she looked. Because I wasn't used to seeing someone look like that as a child. So she was a very pretty lady, but it was spooky to me because she had like white hair, blue eyes, and she was like my caramel color, you know what I'm saying, maybe a little bit tad lighter. And if you like 2, 3, that's different. And it, so she didn't scare me like, oh my God. It was more like maybe how we might look at an alien or something. That's probably how I looked at my great grandmother. Like, it was like she scared me, but it wasn't like it was more like power. So I can't really explain y'all, but it's like I used to kind of like my grandma and my auntie be like, go see your great grandma, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I used to be so anxious, y'all know why. But she was a beautiful woman, you know what I'm saying? But I think because I was so young and I wasn't used to seeing someone that looked like that, it was different to me. And it was like, because I'm like, well, yeah, it's like, well, she not white, and then she don't look like the black people that I'm around. So it was different to me as a child, right? So I kind of was a little bit scared to go see her. But she always used to give me apples and like cookies. Like, she'd be like, go get you an apple cookie. And y'all, the big ass apples. They don't have I ain't seen the apples no more like that. I'm talking about the apples like this, y'all. Like the apples that be like this big. So I guess you would call them the grandma apples. I'm talking about big ass red apples like this, y'all. Or either like big ass cookies. I don't know if she made them cookies or whatever. But yeah, so maybe your grandmother, great grandmother baked a lot, or they like used to do them fruit bags. Y'all know the fruit bags back in the day, baby. Every Christmas we getting fruit bags, we getting pecan candy and cereals, and then she gonna cook like a good meal. Baby, I had the best grandmother. Periods. Like, yes, so I'm getting somebody really like your grandmother was really active in your life, like real stuff. Now, no, I wouldn't say like for us when I said like somebody grandma probably raised them. No, my grandma didn't like raise me. You know what I'm saying? For us, like, yes, we spent a lot of time with her. I spent a lot of time with her, but she didn't raise me. You know what I'm saying? For was she part of like raising me? Yes, but did she like, was my mother not there? You know what I'm saying? My mother was there, but we spent a lot, like every weekend it's like, grandma, can we come? And y'all know them kids don't do this today. So for back in the day, baby, we already know we finna eat watermelon. Grandma making the tea with the out the sun, sit the teapot with the bags in and sit it out in the sun and make the tea like that. We know it's gonna be 8 of us laid across the floor on a big ass mat like that. So it's giving me, y'all had that type of stuff like that happened with y'all. So yeah, this is like even if this was recent, this was a grandma. You heard me? All right, okay, they ain't playing with it. Okay, pass. Oh, let me get off. Okay, so pass on loved one message. Pray on it and let go and let God. Someone was murdered by a nurse, doctor, death by a nursing home, neglect, abuse, or died in a nursing home, death by lack of medical care or medicine, death by allergic reaction, didn't have their pen, didn't know about the allergy. Okay, so with this, I'm picking up that if your grandparent was in a nursing home, it was something about, it was like a medicine mix-up or something about them not getting their medicine or them getting the wrong medicine. And that could have caused, I don't know if they had a allergic reaction to something that they were given, or like if they were giving them something it was causing problems. Y'all didn't know why the problems were, what was causing that specific problem. I don't know if it was something that they were supposed to get and they were not getting, and it caused a problem. But whatever it is with this allergic reaction and death by allergic, they might be like, oh, they passed from this, but it had probably something to do with the medicine that they were being given or the medicine that they wouldn't get. That is what I'm picking up with that. And y'all know nursing homes supposed to have like videos, right? Like stuff. And if not, that would be a good, baby. If you feel like something going on with your grandparent, this is just put you a camera in there. You know what I'm saying? Put your camera in there. And don't talk to them. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like somebody, you have a talk with them people, let them know. You fuck around, you do something to my grandparent, baby, I'm gonna find out, and you gonna fuck around and find out. Put some fear in there. Sometimes, that will work, but I don't know. I mean, this is a pass on loved one message, so this is advice for in the future. If somebody, may have to put their loved one, whether it's a auntie, nephew, uncle in a nursing home, and you feel, or a facility in general, if you feel like it's some other stuff going on, put a camera. You know what I'm saying? Or either, it's it's ways of finding out if other things. Talk to other families. Google. You could be amazed at what you'll find out on Google about stuff that you know what I'm saying. Google that damn nursing home, or either the workers or whatever. A question to your passed on loved one, because y'all know it's a lot. Like it is a lot. If you don't have to put your loved one in a nursing home, and I know some of us we will have to, but if you don't have to, because some of them need care that you just can't give them. But if you don't have to, please don't do that, y'all. Work together as a family, because the stuff that you be seeing, it's like these people will use your sick loved one to like try to get likes on Facebook and Twitter and TikTok. Y'all see the video of the girl dancing all over the people, and it's just a lot. Okay, get back focused. Okay, so the question to your passed on loved one: did you suffer life support, terminal illness, hospice care? Pass on loved one, me. You will smell me. And that goes back to me saying, if your pass on loved one smoke cigarettes, or I'm getting if they did tobacco, the dipping. If they dip tobacco, you're going to smell tobacco out of nowhere. And then the only other thing with this, you will smell me if they wore a certain scent. And y'all know older, they use the same scent, and they ain't changing up like us youngsters. It's the same scent. It be that white diamond, it be that Egyptian musk, it be that white musk. You know what I'm saying? It be like that. Like, what's something else old school, y'all? It be that like that Avon stuff they used to say, especially that musk. Anything with musk, Jovan musk. Let's see, like the older women like. They like that. What is it? White musk, stuff like that, But you're gonna smell them. And then I'm just hearing this. Somebody might smell mothballs. This is, point blank period. And a lot of people used to say, "Oh, you smell like old people mothball," but y'all know that is the older people. They, especially when they be in them old houses, they used to put the mothballs under the cabinets and outside to keep the snakes and stuff away. So I'm older, grandmas and stuff like this. So it's not necessarily that your grandma or grandpa smell like mothballs. It's the like their home might smell like that because they had mothballs throughout their house to keep out the rats and the snakes, right? So the younger generation, they don't really know about that, but that's kind of, so when people be like, "Oh, you smell like a grandma or something," it's the mothballs, y'all. It's something behind it. It ain't like just your grandma walking around. It's the keep away snakes and rats. And if you know something about some, yeah. Anyways, pass on loved one messages. heaven is real and hell is real. And I just feel like that's a message from your grandparent, grandmother, grandfather. And to be honest with y'all, with this heaven is real and this hell is real coming out, I feel like your grandparent probably said that to you, like, you know, it's heaven is real, and you know, if it's a heaven, it's a hell. They said stuff like, maybe like they would make stuff like God, if it's a God, you know, it's a devil, you know, stuff like, they would probably say stuff like that to me. I mean, to you. To me, it feels like that's what your grandparent, grandmother, or your grandpapa would probably say. Somebody probably call that grandpapa, or grandpapa, something like that. But it's giving me that a pawpaw, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what your grandparents used to tell you. You know hell is real. You know heaven is real. You ain't gonna go to heaven doing that. Yeah. Okay, y'all. So with these colors, you know what I'm saying? Purple, I'm just saying with this purple, burgundy, and then it's like a brown and black. With this black, I feel like somebody's name could be, y'all probably call somebody black. Or, I'm getting like one of these, like a nephew or uncle, something like that, which is really dark. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might have made jokes like, you so black. Or they just, I feel like somebody was really, really dark. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they was cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, y'all just made fun. It was like a joke. Like, you so black. Da da da. But anyway, but besides that, I'm just getting something. Black was probably in the funeral. But, and then, you know, this could be an African American person. But what I am getting off this card is, because it's not like, you know how I put the favorite color, your favorite color passed on, loved one favorite color, or the funeral color on this purple and the burgundy, and then it's like a brown. I don't have that on this card. So I'm getting maybe somebody's name was black, or it's something significant about black. Maybe they wore a lot of black. Maybe they were just very dark complected. And maybe they smoke Black and Miles. You probably gonna smell some Black and Miles. Yeah. Oh, and y'all, yeah, that is so crazy. That just came to me like that, because earlier this week, I like to, y'all know I like to give appreciation to my ancestors, right? So I was thinking, you know, y'all, wine black. So maybe your passed on loved ones smoke wine blacks. Okay. So I feel like this burgundy color is gonna be very significant with maybe the funeral colors or whatever. If something is resonating with you, or like this. This is like a coral. This is like a different color. This is like a coral orange, like. That's a different color, y'all. For especially if you know, that's just a different color. Orange, coral, brown, and then I'm just getting purple. Somebody had like purple, and the, you know what I'm saying. So these are the colors I feel like will resonate with, you know, your passed on loved one or you. And then this right here is like the conversation, y'all. I feel like somebody is having, like, probably mentally, or you could be, you know, you might go to the grave site, or, you know, but, or you might just be thinking this, but it says you. I dream about you. You. I wish you were here. Question to your passed on loved one from you. Are you around me? The answer is yes. Message. I love you. You. I'm healing. And with this I'm healing, I feel like I need to say I'm trying to heal. So that was your passed on loved one ancestor bonus read. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you all that are already energetic connected to the channel, you know, you were able to connect with a passed on loved one, you know, get some love, something to kind of let you know, okay, you know what I'm saying. But y'all know everything over here is done out of light and love, you know what I'm saying. So that's why I tell y'all, if you're not really probably ready to hear certain stuff, just bypass these passed on loved one reads until you're ready, because they have a lot of messages, and they're not all just caring, you know. Some of them are just, I would say, direct. So yeah. So yeah. So like I said, y'all, I'm finna get into the new energy for the week. You know what I'm saying? This was like closing the energy out for the week of May the 4th through the 10th, 2025. I think today, what is today, y'all? So this was I did this read on, let's see. What is today? What is today? Come on now. This is what I'm talking about right here. Just foolishness. It's the 7th, y'all. So today is the 7th. So until next time. Bye.